Hey everybody, this is Joseph Pasek, and welcome to the Fired Up Network. Welcome to NFL Blitz here on the Fired Up Network. Welcome to two-time Emmy Award winner Mark Everett. Monday Night Football, we got the Dallas Cowboys and Las Vegas Raiders. Cowboys, Raiders, 20, 30 years ago, this was great action, great everything. Now, I'd rather watch Mark eat at the corral there, all right? Put it that way. Who cares about this game? I don't care. I'm telling you, even Jerry Jones doesn't care about this game. He's going to Vegas for whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'd rather watch Monday Night Raw from Madison Square Garden. The last time is now tournament. By the way, I'm going to tell you when we finish this, I will tell you who's going to win. The last time is now, facing John Cena for the Intercontinental title and defeating John Cena on Saturday Night Main Event, December 13th. But I digress. Monday Night Football, we got the Raiders, the Cowboys. Are they going to score more than 20 points?
Yeah. Take your pick.
Well, I don't care about each team.
I just think take a pick on the more disappointing, more underachieving team this year. I think the Cowboys, even after they get, there's that first game back getting Quinn Williams. We'll see if he can help the defense at all. They looked god awful against the Cardinals, and the Raiders have looked god awful all year. So, and Geno Smith has not helped. Pete Carroll should be, I think he's having flashbacks for, against the Patriots when he threw the pass. So, I mean, can we just not pick this game and hope it ends in a tie?
All right, we cannot pick this game, but I mentioned, this little thing in the background there. It has the Monday Night Football logo and everything, but you see these little holes here, right?
Yeah.
Those are the cameras on the pylons. People want to know how they have it. That's the cameras. They got 4 cameras there on the pylons. So when you go to score a touchdown, you see the close view, and those, how you get them by the pylon, you see the cameras there. That's interesting. I'm taking you behind the scenes here for NFL games, all right?
Only here. Only get this year.
What?
Yeah, you. But thinking of that, I don't think anybody else would think of the pylon and the cameras in it. That's pretty good, Joe.
What do you mean? I'm the president of the province of Canada, the mayor-elect of North America.
That's what I mean.
Here's the truth, Mark. I've been doing so good here as the president of the provinces of Canada. I think I'm just going to step aside for a few weeks. I've been contacted by the city of Madrid to run for the prime minister of Madrid, Spain. All right? I speak English. I speak Canadian. I speak Spanish.
You speak Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian, eh? All right. Look, you don't speak Canadian. You speak Americana. Not Canadian, not America. You speak Americana.
I'll never live that down.
You are. There's some rumors going around. You're El Grande Americano.
Okay.
So can you
it's way too pricey.
Confirm those rumors?
Yeah, they sell that at Starbucks.
All right. So you're saying you work at Starbucks now?
No, I'm saying that they tried to hire me, but I wouldn't take their $10 an hour.
So you were Ludwig Kaiser. You became El Grande Americano. You were dating Tiffany Stratton, because she lost the ladies' title, and then I had to console her, which you did me a good favor because I consoled her. And now me and Tiff, I know what time it is. I know I know the time and everything like that. It's always Tiffy time here. It's always, she does the moonsault on me and all that. That's, never mind. All right. So let's get to this. I'm looking at Sunday night's football schedules, and for 11 weeks, it's pretty good. I'm looking at Monday Night Football schedule. For 11 weeks, maybe 2 have been good. Right. The rest are whatever. All right? What is Monday night? Isn't Monday night bigger than Sunday Night Football?
Used to be, but you don't have I'll remember Al Frank and Dan, but I like the guys before them with Cosell and Frank Gifford,
Yeah.
and Dandy Don. But look, we had talked about before the Rams game against when the Rams played the 40 against Kansas City a couple years ago. There was a game, Redskins in 83 lost only 2 games, and one of them was a Monday night game to Green Bay. And that was a 48-47 game, I think, where Mark Mosley hit the game-winning field goal. And it beat the Packers. So that was another great Monday Night Football game that I remember. So that's what they used to play. Those are the games they used to play.
That brings up a good question here. I know we're going off topic, but I'm gonna ask you this: do you prefer high-scoring games or low defensive struggles?
Do I think I would say it one more time?
You yourself, Mark Everett Kelly, the two-time Emmy Award winner, who has 2 sponsors. I don't have none. Let's share the sponsors. But do you prefer high-scoring games or defensive struggles?
Yes. No. High-scoring games, yeah. Look, the one of the worst games I ever saw was the Jets and Redskins 3-0 in 1993. I'm still not over that game. That was they wanted to, football, which is soccer. They wanted to represent, and obviously the World Cup is in U.S., Mexico, and Canada. So when it's 3-0, it's not 3-0. It's 3-0. Get it right, Mark. When you see games, well, it was 3-0 then.
And that brings me up. Do you know the only time ever this happened? Last week, starting off Thursday Night Football, what was the score? 10-7. Monday Night Football last week, what was the score? 10-7.
Right.
Out of 100 and something years from the National Football League, and has never happened till last week. So every week you can expect the unexpected. And you know what's unexpected, Mark? That I show up in, Alabama, go over, you're going to drive me with my personal chauffeur. What car you have now? It doesn't matter what car you have. I'm never going to go in that car. And you're going to drive me off to the corral there. See, she's laughing. She's laughing at the car.
Okay.
Hey, what are they laughing at?
I'm sorry, I was looking up that Redskins.
Sorry?
Look, October 17th, 1983. Actually, the Packers beat the Redskins 48-47. That was one of Redskins' 2 losses that year. Lynn Dickey threw for 387 yards in that game. Those were, like I said, that was what Monday Night Football used to be.
All right.
Jan Stunner would wind up kicking the game. And
let's promote your advertisers. Stop talking about yourself.
Anyway. All right, sorry. Okay, yeah. So right now I'm doing this from the Cattle Stampede, which is owned by Miles Smith. It's a great restaurant, again, where they have a buffet and they have so many different types of food that I love. I get to now, because I live in Rainsville and I just moved I'm going to be about 5 minutes away. I can probably take a lot more food home, where before it was like an hour and a half and it would spill or go off the seat. Now I don't have to worry about that. But Miles always runs specials.
Who's the owner of that restaurant?
Miles Smith.
Miles, did you hear what he said? He moved closer to you because he wants to eat for free every night, not once a week. Every night he wants to come in there and eat. By the way, Miles, don't let him eat every week if he doesn't improve his record here on the Fired Up Network, crunching the numbers. He has to improve his record. Go ahead.
Right. Okay, yeah. Well, according to the numbers you got, I got a lot of work to do.
You do.
But, yeah, it's so for anybody that's looking for a really good meal here, and the specials they run, like he runs them for veterans, he runs them for on Friday night. They've just started doing karaoke on Thursday night, and Friday night they have bands come in. So there's no real nightlife here in Fort Payne, but we're going to start one here. And they got really good service, but they got really good food, and they got really good drinks too. And the couple times I've come here on a Thursday night, the karaoke has been pretty fun. So that's something definitely to do on a Thursday night. But just to come in and eat, like the dessert's really good too. Like he's got this apple cobbler that I love, and you get it with some ice cream. You warm it up. It's really, it's just me. But the community-based businesses, and Miles is one of the guys that really does give back to the community. And how I met Miles was through a friend, and then Miles introduced me to Bobby, and Bobby owns the car dealership, Twin City Auto Sales. There's one he's got in Gadsden and one he's got here in Fort Payne. And I mean, you've bought a car before. I've bought a car before. I really don't like doing it. I stress about it. You go when you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know if how much you get a haggle or what you're going to have to deal with as far as money down. But Miles is, Bobby's a guy that really listens and takes care of you, and he cares about what you need. And then even if something happens to your car, like I know there are stories of a car that they bought from Bobby, and if there's car trouble, he'll help them out and he'll send them a rental or something that they can use just to get through till their car gets fixed. It's like family almost. So I'm very lucky to have those guys. Community-based businesses, they feed the homeless, they feed people on Thanksgiving. They give back to the community in great ways. And that's what I've tried to do. That's really what I want. These guys were mentors to me, and I really, really am so glad that God put them in my life.
All right. And don't forget, U.S. Thanksgiving is in about 10 days. Go out to Miles' place and visit Bobby on all that. I'm sure Thanksgiving is a big holiday in the States, and I'm sure he'll treat you amazingly. Thanksgiving, there's also 3 football games there. Kansas City and Dallas is a good game. So that's at 4:30 Eastern. I think 3:30 where Mark is. So go out and just and if you're alone and everything like that, just visit the restaurant. I'm sure he'll help you out and everything. Be with friends, be with family, be with Mark Everett Kelly. Bet him about the Jets. You'll win every week, and that's it, right? So that's Mark Everett Kelly, the 2-time Emmy Award winner. Enjoy Monday Night Football. Better yet, enjoy Monday Night Raw. Thanks a lot, Mark.
God bless.